He's just here for a good time.
Hey, welcome back lads. So we have now had a few days to play and grind Vanguard Season 1, so I want to answer the question of, is it any good or does it suck? Well, I think there's a bit of both, a mix of good things and bad things. Now, the best way for us to do this is to split it into Zombies, Multiplayer and Warzone, which was obviously the main attraction or main event of the season with the new map Caldera. However, I think we can quickly go over Zombies first because there's not really much to say. Alright, unfortunately the content that people want and the fixes that Zombies needs did not come in Season 1, and I feel like the content that we did get doesn't really make a difference to the Zombies experience, sadly. Like I said last week, the roadmap makes it look like a lot of content, but when you break it down it's a lot of nothing. Like, literally, in all seriousness, the best Zombies content is the radios, right? The storyline intel, which I'm going to cover in a separate video next week. Now, moving on, I gotta say, all the new maps, like Caldera, Paradise, and Radar, they're all tropical and they look outstanding. I love Radar because it's the remake of Dome from Modern Warfare 3, which is just a great map, so I love to see it back, and yeah, it plays well. It's like fast-paced, it's kind of a small map. It's still quite a uniquely designed map, and Paradise on the other hand looks amazing and is easy to grind out the long shot challenges for camos, but the gameplay is it's not the best. It's kind of like Get Shot in the Back simulator. Apart from the maps, it kind of feels like multiplayer is also a bit light on the content. I don't know if it's because the prestige challenges are bugged and that's a big part of like the multiplayer progression, and you know, the challenges just don't show up and stuff. Maybe it's because we just expected there to be more, like some of the stuff that was leaked, the addition of ground war, and perhaps a new score streak that became, you know, a thing during Cold War. So yeah, oh, and also some of the other issues and bugs that we wanted to be fixed were not, instead of just introduced more bugs and more broken things. Now let's talk about the Warzone integration with Vanguard, because that was also a mixed bag, like a mix of reactions. Especially when it first released, I saw a lot of negativity, people saying that it was bad and Verdansk was better and stuff like that, but I think it's kind of been smoothed out by the release of the normal Battle Royale playlist, because when it first released it was just Vanguard Royale, where it was just Vanguard content, but now that you can use all the other stuff, it seems to be a bit better, I guess. And the map Caldera itself is real interesting, so it just feels like there's so much to explore, and I'm not really much of a Warzone player, but I like it. I'm not joking when I say that I only played about 3 games on Cold War Verdansk, but Caldera has me wanting to come back and play more, and the common theme of bugs and broken things continues, because apparently this update has completely like broken and killed Modern Warfare multiplayer and Cold War. Somehow, how does that even happen? What I can say though is, despite the launch being anything but smooth, it still feels like this specific update is exactly what Warzone needed to feel fresh again, and maybe it's just because the map is new, but it feels like I could play like 100 matches and still find new things that new things and new places that I haven't seen before, and that's a good feeling. Like I said, I'm not a Warzone player, but kind of want to play it more now. So overall, Season 1 is a mixed bag. There are some good things, it feels a bit light in the content department here or there, and of course, it's very buggy and broken despite the season being delayed for a week. So yeah, hopefully things get smoothed out as quick as possible, as soon as possible. Anyways, that's about it, so stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.